The General Hospital recaps for June 14 to 18, 2021, featuring Willow and Chase taking, till death, quite literally, someone getting the best of Ava, and Dante finally getting a substantial clue. General Hospital recaps highlight Chase's, Josh Swickard, prognosis was grim. He asked Willow, Caitlin McMullen, to marry him, and she agreed. The news was then imparted to an assemblage composed of Finn, Michael Easton, Liz, Rebecca Herbst, and Brooklyn, Amanda Seton. Brooklyn offered her support to Willow, and revealed that she knows about her and Michael's, Chad Jewell, romance. Willow told Michael about Chase's request, and intention to go through with the ceremony. It eventually takes place inside the hospital chapel. Afterward, Chase, with Willow and Jackie, Kim Delaney, beside him, flatlines. Pressing business Ned, Wally Kurth, shared that he's called the meeting of the ELQ board and that he intends to call a vote of no confidence in the hopes of ousting Valentine, James Patrick Stewart. Valentine ruefully inquires who will be nominated to replace him, Ned or Michael. During a convo with Olivia, Lisa Lo Cicero, Ned confessed that he wouldn't mind being passed over for the top spot. The plot thickens. Ava, Maura West, and Nico Loss, Marcus Coloma, heated dandies, Dominic Zamprogna, advised to vacate Windermere, but they ignored his caution to part ways. Nico Loss briefly considered Britt, Kelly Thibault, a viable suspect in the stalking case. A bartender at the Metro Court below and Ava's person made copies of her keys. Family matters after being cautioned by Jordan, Brianna Nicole Henry, to let Curtis, Donald Turner, move on with his life, and overhearing him discuss his disappointment over Portia's, Brooke Kerr, inattentiveness, Stella, Vernie Watson, began to regret steering Portia away. TJ, Taj Bello, was devastated to learn that Sean Blakemore, parole had been denied, but he promised that he would continue to visit his father. Meanwhile, Molly, Haley Pullis, agreed to help supply Alexis, Nancy Lee Gran, with research materials, completely unaware that it pertains to Sean's situation. Let go and let God. Michael pointedly asked Carly, Laura Wright, if she intended to cede power to Jason, Steve Burton, now that he's returned to Port Charles. Frick, Stephen A. Smith, warned Carly and Jason that a war with the emboldened Novak family was imminent. A wolf among them? Sam, Kelly Monaco, and Dante set their sights on Austin, Roger Howarth, once it emerged that the houseboat Chloe, Kimberly J. Brown, transported Maxie, Kirsten Storms, to belong to him. Austin later accompanied Dante on an expedition into a previously unchecked area of the forest. The men chance upon the disused mine shaft that Maxie had conned her pursuer into, and Dante insisted on being lowered inside in order to check for any possible clues. Making the rounds after visiting with Curtis, Nina, Cynthia Watrous, made her way to Maxie's. A call from Mike, Maurice Bennard, interrupted the women's discussion. Despite Maxie's prying, Nina remained mum about Mike's identity. A chance encounter with Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, emboldens Finn to determine, once and for all, whether he or Gregory Harrison, is Chase's father, and whether or not there might be one final opportunity to save the young man's life. General Hospital, GH, airs weekdays on ABC. Check your local listings for airtimes. Adblock test, why?